And a lot of sporting activities took place over the weekend. Well, which better place than here to bring you up to speed with the latest. And Benedict also is here. He's the man on the move. Good morning to you, Benedict.
Yeah, good morning, well done. How are you?
Charlie, Adeji. Adeji, how was your weekend?
Oh, yeah, awesome weekend.
Yeah, my weekend was great. My weekend was great.
Saturday
Interspersed with some work.
Yeah.
Yesterday, so
I always have a working weekend. Saturday I was here, Sunday as well.
You work hard. You work hard. That's why you're rich. You know. Well, not like rich like maybe Shatawale or Ashtamwajan, but
I'm rich in my own way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But
at least if you want to take VIP to Kumasi, it's easy.
Oh yeah, I can. I can buy the best of clothes.
Of course, not to buy a plane ticket quickly to Dubai and come back. I mean, that would be pretty difficult. You will not. I'm not sure you're in that league. You and I in that league yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we already there. We already there. Yeah, but it was a nice weekend in terms of action on the field. Of the pitch was here. It was a good weekend for you, the Chelsea fans.
Yes, but we struggled. We had to go into extra time before we were able to.
But that's the beauty of a cup game. You know, it shouldn't just be about royalting over your opponent.
Yeah, you know.
When it happens that way,
say that to those who don't like Jose Mourinho and Manchester United. They'll tell you.
Well, Manchester won as well.
Yeah, I know. Against Brighton.
Yeah, in the next stage of the competition, the semi-finals. And here on the local scene, the Ghana Premier League kicked off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, finally.
Then I wasn't monitoring.
Yeah, finally.
What happened to all the injunctions and things like that?
Well, the Football Association, as I mentioned last Friday, you know, they went to court with Accra Greater Olympics.
Yes, they did.
Case was quashed, so it paved the way for the league to start over the weekend. So we had matches on Saturday, also on Sunday. Indiana Stars were in action. We spoke about Indiana on Friday. Unfortunately, they're out of the CAF Champions League. Now they dropped to the Confederation Cup. They lost their game by 4-0. Also, Lionel Messi was in action. He scored. Cristiano Ronaldo, just like Mohamed Salah. I wasn't going to talk to you about Salah. What a performance that was.
He scored 4 goals.
Yeah, he scored 4 goals. And Cristiano Ronaldo
had a hat-trick.
Also scored 4 goals in a game against Girona.
But it's his 50th.
Yeah, his 50th hat-trick. Yeah. And he scored 4 goals in that game. And he scored 21 goals in 11 games. Such an incredible form, Cristiano Ronaldo. So we'll show
21 goals in 11 games. Because he had some bad patches at the beginning of the season. Or the first half of the season, I should say.
Now
he's on form. He's on form. And he's really on form for the World Cup.
Very, very well. Which is very, very important for Real Madrid as well as his national team, Portugal.
Yes.
Lionel Messi also scored.
Because Real Madrid is still in the running for the Champions League. They are going to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals. Yeah. They've been paired with Juventus.
Great.
So big one there. And Bayern Munich lost their first game in 20
I was surprised against Leipzig.
No, but remember Leipzig last season played very well in the Bundesliga. They finished second. Yeah, so
I know, but they're not doing as well as they did.
Yeah, looking at the current form of Bayern Munich, you expect them to beat Leipzig, but unfortunately they lost. It's good for them. You can't just be winning just like that.
I think it's just a blip.
Difference. Wow. They're always winning. Just like Jose Mourinho said on Friday in his rant, the football heritage. You mentioned that you could have been in a different country where before we even start the season, you know who is going to win. And you know where he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, places like that.
Yeah.
In Germany, before we even start the season,
Spain, you know it's either going to be Real Madrid or Barcelona.
In France now, you know Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, that's true.
In Germany,
you all know it's always going to be because they have lots of the money and all that.
So you know all these and more here on the show. Don't go away. We are back here with details of the stories after this video. For joining me this morning here on AM Show. Benedict host. We have to straight away go into the details of the stories, and we start here on the low coast. Now, Ghana Football Association Vice President Afriyie has become the first person to announce his intentions to contest for the 2019 Ghana Football Association presidential election. Now, Afriyie revealed his plans to replace Kwesi Nyantakyi during his 50th birthday celebration here in Accra last Friday.
In the last few months, I've had a thought and a question regarding whether I'll be contesting for the FA presidency in 2019 following the public disclosure by my boss, Mr. Nyantakyi, that he will not be contesting in the next elections. Mr. Chairman, I would like to use this memorable occasion to announce my intention to take part in the 2019 FA presidential election. Following an extensive consultation with all the relevant stakeholders in the game, in the coming days, I'll be putting out my vision for Ghana football. But for friends, football people, I believe we can build on the achievement chalked by this administration led by Mr. Nyantechi to continue to improve football in Ghana.
All right, so that was Afriyie, Vice President of the Ghana Football Association. Interesting times ahead. Obviously, we'll get more of the FA guys coming up to say that, yeah, we also want to contest. We'll see how that will go. But over the weekend, as I mentioned earlier, we had action here on the local scene. The Ghana Premier League, the 2017-18 season, after months of delay due to that court case involving Accra Olympics and the Ghana Football Association, finally kicked off with matches on Saturday as well as Sunday. So I'm going to go through the full result for you now. On Saturday, it was at the Tema Stadium, so there you go on your screen. The Indiana Stars Liberty Professionals game postponed because of Indiana's engagement in Africa over the weekend. We'll talk about that. But now Wafa Asante Kotoko at the Sugar Copper Park ended 1-1. Aminu Mohammed scored for Wafa and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yakub Mohammed got the equalizer. 11 Wonders Accra had for 1-4 Cobna got the first goal for the Phobians, and newly promoted 11 Wonders got their goal from Alexa Samoa, the veteran striker, former Kumasi Asante Kotoko striker. Ash goal, Shafiu Mohammed scored as they defeated Wow Stars by a goal to nil at the Obuasile and Clay Stadium. Ebusong Dwarfs become Chelsea ended 1-0 in favour of Ebusong Dwarfs. Dreams FC defeated Omina Sharks by a goal to nil at the Dow Park, and Mediama SC Karela ended 1-0 in favour of Mediama SC Kwame Boateng, the goal scorer. And the big winners on match day one were Interallies. They defeated Bichem United by 3-0 at the Tema Stadium. All right, so Indiana Stars were not in action in the Ghana Premier League, but they were in action in the CAF Champions League. The second leg game was played in Algeria. Their game was against ES Setif. Indiana unfortunately lost the game by 4-0, and by virtue of that, they are out of the CAF Champions League. They finished 4-1 on aggregate, having won the first leg here in Ghana by a goal to nil. So Indiana are out of the CAF Champions League, so they've dropped to the CAF Confederation Cup where Kumasi Asante Kotoko played. So we'll see how Indiana will do there.